What's up, party people? Welcome to Pit Stalls Thursdays on this road courses. I don't have my headset in, of course. I had my other headphones in. Got too used to having them on. So here we are on road course Thursdays for Pit Stall. Pit Stall, I can't even say short track series. It's Pit Stall road course series right now. In trucks. I tell you what, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different thinking about trucks being on a road course still. It's strange to me. It is a strange concept to me, I should say. Right. Let's see. Hold on one second. One second. The audio's a little jacked up. There we go. Put a little background music in. Alright, let's see where everybody's standing right now. So let's do our ticker. Alright, right now we got Aaron Smith. Oh, excuse me. 1 second. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, we got Aaron Smith, Mr. Charette, Gordon Larson in third, Cody Nichols, or Nelson, not Nicholson, Nelson at fourth, Jeffrey Clifton in fifth. That is our co-owner right there. Ooh, I see a new name in sixth place. Hold on, let's check that. Let's check them out. I don't like the abbreviations that it has on here, so let's go ahead and check it out. This will give me the actual name. So let's see. We got Aaron Smith running up front in first place. That number 70. All right, and then right behind him we have Patrick Charette coming in second. Gordon Larson third. That 00. Right there, actually, in that blue, what is that? Silverado Exalta truck with, looks like Cody Nelson sneaking up around him and getting around the outside. Oh, look, Gordon Larson, some trouble in some grass, lost 2 positions by the looks of it, let Cody Nelson and Jeff Clifton go by. Looks like he got a little loose there, and I don't think anyone touched him. So we have now Aaron Smith, Patrick Charette, Cody Nelson, Jeffrey Clifton, Gordon Larson in fifth, Patrick Russo, that's what it was. Patrick Russo in sixth, that number 69. Tim Lee, seventh. Eric Blount is our number 6 car, as always. And then Robert Smith in ninth place right now. Only 9 trucks on this track. Let's take a little bit about this track. Let's see what it's all about. So this is Lime Rock Park. Is a 1-mile track. All right, it's Lakeville, USA, with the classic configuration. Our weather is looking like 67 degrees. Track temperature 83 degrees. Partly cloudy, almost no wind, 0 humidity. So our race time, we are 8 minutes into this race right now. So it looks like Tim Lee, and from Tim Lee back, we are down at least a lap, and then Mr. Robert Smith is down 4 by the looks of it. So I'm just checking something like 1 second, guys. Still messing with my screen. It's jacked up, like the corners are cutting off for some reason. I don't know why. Corners keep cutting off. It's being weird. Huh. It's being strange. Why is Streamlabs not cooperating? That's alright, it happens. Alright. Back to the race. Drivers, cameras, thank you. My drivers and cameras controls. Here we are. There we are. There we go. Alright, so let's do TV mixed. And let's just run it through a couple different TV angles. That is number 70, Aaron Smith, our current leader right now in that all yellow banana truck. I say banana truck because, you know, it just looks like a big banana riding around the track. I don't see any damage on his truck, so he hasn't really run into anything stupendous quite yet. But he has Gordon Larson in front of him. Looks like he might be heading for Gordon Larson for the lap. Man, Aaron is pushing it. He's gonna get right around Gordon Larson, no problem. Gordon lets him on by on that straightaway. So that puts 5th position to 9th position behind at least a lap now. Aaron is really pushing that Chevy right now. Let's check out Mr. Jeffrey Clifton in the number 15. Number 15 truck. That classic paint with that bright lime yellow color. Oh man, he hit that little incline right there. Got real loose. Got into the grass a little bit. Was able to recover it. Slinging into the next turn. Headed down the long straight. Makes a turn. Not quite diving into the turn as deep as Aaron was when he went through there. Not quite, anyways. But he's also currently in 4th position, so he kind of has to get on the gas in order to keep Aaron at bay. 8 laps to go. I think everybody's still kind of getting used to these trucks on road courses. There's that little jump right there. He didn't get loose this time. He was able to keep it under control. Dive into the corner real nice. He's doing well. He's keeping his truck nice clean racing. Yeah, he just got to get on the gas. Let's check out his last lap time. His last lap time was 53.4 versus Aaron's his last lap time was 55.0 versus Aaron's last lap time was 52.8. So Aaron might catch him. Actually, he's coming up right behind him, so Jeff better get on the gas unless he wants to get lapped by Aaron right now. Let's take a look at Cody Nelson. Is he still riding the Smith & Wesson truck? No, he's got a different paint scheme on than he used to have. Let's see how he takes this incoming corner. About the same as Jeff Clifton. Not super in there deep, but he knows it's going into a straightaway, so it doesn't necessarily have to. Doesn't have to be a super aggressive corner. But he lays it out on the straightaway, hard brakes. Right turn. Let's see how he handles the little incline. Kind of jump. Oh, he's a little loose there. Cuts the corner, cuts the apex on that one really well. See how he ended. Jeff Clifton's still behind him. Oh, a little sliding almost. See, he handles that. Nice straightaway. Cut that corner really nice. Not bad at all. Decent lap. Let's check his lap time, Cody Nelson. Let's check out his last lap time. 54.5. Both Aaron and Patrick are still in the 53-second range, so they're going to be in trouble here shortly. And I see Aaron is actually number 70. It looks like he might be trying to make his way around Jeff Clifton right now. Let's watch him for a minute. See if Jeff can keep him at bay for a few laps. For a few laps, anyways. Aaron's right there, just right on Jeff's bumper, following him around. They hit that down slope. Everybody Looks like Aaron's going way wide, seeing if he can pass him on the straight. Aaron makes the clean pass from the outside, cuts across. Nice clean pass. Hopefully Jeff can keep up with him. Aaron got a little loose. So did Jeff, actually. A little loose coming out of that corner. Probably got out in a little bit too hard. Handle these little S curves, and it looks like we got the number 7 Cody Nelson up in front of Aaron soon. So let's go jump back to Cody. Actually, you know what? Let's check out the old classic Eric Blount in that classic Valvoline that he always has. Awesome paint scheme on that truck. Oh, we got somebody right behind Eric. Was that Robert? Hold on, let's check it out real quick. Yeah, that was Robert getting loose. Robert and Tim Lee. Let's check out Tim. Tim getting a little loose with his U.S. Air Force truck. I respect it. That's funny. He's rocking the Air Force scheme. Looks like. Check out Aaron, number 70. That might have actually finished the race. He did. Yes, he did. One lap down Jeffrey Clifton. Let's check on Jeff. Watch him finish up. Oh, never mind. He's just giving a little bumper car action. Aaron's going to do his burnout. Great win for Aaron. So we got Aaron, Patrick, and Cody Nelson as our 1, 2, 3. Melting the tires off that thing for the celebration. That's pretty funny. Nice win for the banana truck. That's gonna be it for that. Let's check out, why is this cutting off? Why is that doing that? There it goes. Yeah, well, I don't know why that was being weird like that. Alright. Save replay. That was a short one, yes. We're just chatting screen. At least we got our Atlo thing sorted out. That was a little complicated, but it's all good. Alright, let's go to, let's see what it is. Cody, Patrick, and Cody, Patrick, and what's his name? I forgot. Number 70. Aaron, that's right. So let me pull up Cody Nelson. Cody, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how we doing?
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I don't know. Tim's a good guy. I gotta come support the league.
Yeah, so I was actually happy that you came back, because I remembered when, last time you used to race here that you were always a front runner for the most part, and it was kind of nice to see you back, even though it's kind of a big mix-up now compared to what we were used to, right?
Yeah, it's throwing a big wrench into the twist here. Road course, it's a whole new animal.
Yeah.
The way you attack the corners, the way you apex the corners, it's consistency. One little mix-up can cost you a lot of time.
Yeah, and that's something I was noticing. I mean, I wasn't here for the entire. I think it was like 8 minutes after it started or something along those lines. But I was noticing that a lot of the guys just. I was just watching the different drivers throughout, and depending on, you could actually almost see who the couple of front runners were by how they were taking the apex in the corners. Everybody that was kind of cutting it shallow and not cutting it quite as deep was kind of falling towards the back, and that's where everybody was seeming to get their time from, was shaving a little bit of time cutting through the corners. How do these trucks handle going up that incline? I noticed at the top of the incline, a lot of guys would obviously launch off at like a ramp, and when they kind of like finally got down, they would get real loose. How was dealing with that? How was the steering happening with that?
Well, I feel like these trucks, they're pretty free all the way around. There ain't much weight over the rear end, so I mean, especially coming up over that hill, it gets real light, and you have to lift out of the throttle unless if you don't, once you come down, you're gonna spin.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to give a little bit with these things, especially in the corners, picking up the throttle. There's a lot of power compared to the drive off, and you will spin very easily.
Yeah, I did notice that a couple of the corners. I noticed guys getting on it a little bit early, and getting a little drift action, little slideways action going on, in a couple of corners. But the main one for what the time I was here for, the main one was that little incline. People would just be on it a little bit too hard at the top of that incline, and then just end up in the grass. I mean, mostly everybody kept it under control, but I was just curious how that was really affected in the trucks, because it's kind of different to see one of the trucks getting thrown around like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely different, and you got to be. I mean, there's a lot of factors going into it too. You got to figure what gear you're in. I mean, especially on entry too. If you shift too low too quickly, you're gonna spin out too, because then you're gonna have the engine revs not matching, and the rear is gonna come right around on you.
Yeah.
So there's just so many things to road course racing that you don't really see when you're watching a broadcast, but when you're driving it, it's just unbelievable. You got a pretty good workout. Like I got a sweat going right now after 30 laps.
Well, I noticed that. I noticed that. What was it? Not last week, but the week prior. The road course that they did, and I think all the guys said that their arms were killing them from, the constant shifting and the just constant turning different directions and things like that. The guys were actually pretty sore from it, which was actually really funny to hear over the broadcast booth. Is like you could hear chatting on the radio that, oh man, I'm like, this is killing me going through some of the corners. But it's a nice mix up, and at least you're not doing it every week, so you get a week off. So it's nice to see you again, man. Nice to see you pull out a third place up front. Sorry for my absence, or my tardiness in the beginning. I just apologize to everybody for that here in a little bit. But life happens. And but no, congratulations, buddy. Nice third place at the beginning of the season. So hopefully you can tackle that podium down as you go.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Appreciate broadcast. Appreciate Tim putting the league on. He none of this, especially even the beginning of the pit stall short track series, wouldn't happen without Tim. He's a great guy, very generous guy, and he's just it's all about Tim, and you really got to thank him for it. But again, thanks for the broadcast. Appreciate the congratulations, and I'll see you next week.
See you, man. And Patrick. Patrick, what's up, man?
He's as fast as L.
What's up, Pat? I just pulled you up into the broadcast booth channel. Sorry. I don't know if you were looking.
Oh. Okay, it was broadcasted. I was thinking it's not.
Yeah, it was. Well, I was a little late. I had my kid's birthday dinner tonight, but
okay.
I was a few minutes late. But I got like the back half of it.
Oh, cool.
So it's on the YouTube, the Facebook, and the Twitch page if you want to go back and check out. It's really only because of everybody was dropping less than a minute time frames on each lap. It's really only like, I mean, I'm at 30 minutes right now, so I mean, it's really kind of short. I tried bouncing.
Yeah,
around
it's a short track.
Yeah, I tried bouncing around as much as I can to check everybody out, but you know, it's just so fast, so short. But some of the things I noticed with the little time that I was here is that little incline seemed to. Oh, okay. Where'd he go? Oh, he dipped out. Did you leave me for a second?
Yeah, sorry.
I was about to say, I was just like talking to myself. I looked down, I was like, he's gone. Some of the things that I noticed in this race particularly was that incline was kind of getting everybody. That little kind of, I don't want to really call it a jump, but it kind of was turning into one for a couple of people.
Too much. Yeah, it was too much. I didn't try to push too much in that corner because it's dangerous, and the iron was spot on all the lap. Don't make any mistake. It was spot on his lap.
Yeah.
Nice driver there.
Yeah, I saw a couple people, not really Aaron, but a couple people a little bit further back. They get on the gas almost like right before the weight would kind of hit, and the tires would be spinning as they touch the track, and it would just like the back end of the trucks would just start kicking out, and they'd end up in the grass and stuff. But it seemed like from the time that I was there that you and Aaron had it pretty much under control for the most part. From what I could tell.
I do some mistake.
Yeah, you seem like you two did pretty good. Your times were really close to each other. I'm talking tenths of a second for most of the race. Like maybe like 0.3 of a difference towards the end of the race right there. So it's going to be nice seeing you two race, further race each other in later on in the season. Being that close to each other like that, kind of looking forward to it.
Because I'm used to drive NASCARs on road, but I didn't do it for a year, so I will catch up. Maybe I don't think I will be faster than him, but just to make some pressure on him, it will be fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely, definitely. So looking forward to seeing you up front, man. Next couple of weeks. Hope the road courses don't take too much out of you. I know some of the guys were complaining about how their arms are kind of hurting because of the road courses. You're banging around so much in them. So I hope it doesn't take too much out of you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of them and more of you, hopefully, on the podium the rest of the season.
Yeah, and I will be. I will try the oval one next week.
Yeah. The was it the mods, the modifieds?
Modified. I never tried that. I'm not good in oval, but I want to learn that thing, so I will be there.
Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing you then too, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, I know that was kind of short, but I was a little bit late, yes, and I apologize to our viewers and to our league for that one. I had something going on with my daughter tonight, and it lasted a little bit longer than I wanted. So, this stream is obviously, I'm not, not making excuses. It's just things happen with life. And so I apologize for being a little bit late. But I tried bouncing around and showing as much of the course as I could throughout it. Next week, we're going to be early. We're going to be on early, and we're going to kind of like chat with our drivers. We're just going to kind of chat with our drivers, kind of have a little bit of like, not really a drivers meeting and stuff like that, but we're just going to kind of like have some camaraderie with the league and with the drivers and have a good time before the race, so we can actually just kind of talk with some of the guys. So stand by for that. That's going to be fun. We got modifieds next week, which is going to be awesome. Modifieds are totally different, and it's back on ovals, and then back to road courses right after that. So this league definitely mixes it up between the tracks and the vehicles themselves. So if that's something that you're interested in, driving and changing it up like that, then this is definitely the league for you. So stand by for next week. Next week's going to be a good one. We'll see you guys then. Thanks, guys, for coming by. Sorry about it being so short. It's only like a 30-minute thing, but a minute per lap, and it's only 30 laps. So it is just,